Imperial Oil just announced a massive workforce cut. Danielle Smith is pointing the finger at Ottawa. But here is the truth. The layoffs have less to do with liberals in Ottawa and more to do with math, oil quality, and global refinery economics. Stick with me, because by the end, you will see why Canada's oil will always sell at a discount, no matter how many pipelines we build. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith is furious again. She says Ottawa's policies are why Imperial Oil is cutting jobs. There is her line. The industry for the last 10 years has been hammered and hobbled by federal government decisions. If we could just build pipelines north, south, east, and west and double production, then we would have a lot of jobs again. Sounds nice, but let's reality check it. Imperial Oil just announced it will cut 20%, yes, 20% of its workforce globally by 2027. Why? Not because Ottawa flipped a switch, but because the company wants to advance restructuring, leverage global capabilities, and maximize asset value. Translation? They want to cut cost, automate, and make more profit. Oh, and their parent Exxon just cut 2,000 workers worldwide too. Global problem, not an Ottawa problem. Before we go any further, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Subscribing to my channel is not going to cost you anything, but it does help me big time. Thank you. Now back to our topic. Here is the real story. Oil prices. Back in June 2022, West Texas Intermediate was trading at $116 a barrel. Today, around $62. Now, let's look at what Alberta producers actually get. Western Canada Select, the WCS, in August 2025, WTI averaged about 64.86 a barrel. WCS averaged 53.70. That's a discount of about 15%, known as the differential. Why the discount? Not because Ottawa is giving Americans a deal. WCS is heavy oil. It's thick, full of impurities, and takes more refining. WTI is lighter and sweeter, easier to turn into gasoline and jet fuel. That quality gap is permanent. WCS will always trade at a discount, period. So, why does the US buy so much Canadian heavy crude? Because their refineries are already built for it. And a refinery's goal is simple. Buy the cheapest input, sell the same output. If a US refinery can buy Alberta's heavy oil at $53 a barrel instead of WTI at $65 and still refine it into gasoline that sells at the same market price, their profit margin goes up. That's it. Economics 101. It's not about Ottawa selling us out. It's about refinery math. Now, Danielle Smith's line, we will just build more pipelines, double production, and jobs will pour in. Wrong. Pipelines give producers options, like shipping through Trans Mountain to Asia. That's good because competition is good. Chinese buyers might bid slightly more than US refiners. But here is the cold fact. No pipeline changes oil quality. WCS will still sell at a discount to WTI or Brent. Always. And if Alberta doubled production tomorrow, all that would do is flood the market and push the price down further. Unless global demand is infinite, which it's not. Meanwhile, OPEC carefully manages supply to keep prices in their sweet spot, high enough for them to profit, low enough to stop rivals from expanding too fast too soon. They are the swing producers, not Canada. And here's the kicker. Even as Alberta production has steadily increased over the past 30 years, jobs in the oil patch have not. Why? Because most new growth comes from the oil sands, mining, upgrading, and engineering, which need fewer workers than old school drilling. This is called productivity. Companies want more barrels with fewer workers. That's efficiency. It's the textbook definition of productivity growth. So, no, doubling production does not double jobs. If anything, it creates fewer jobs per barrel. Here is what we know. Oil prices are down 45% since 2022. WCS will always trade at a discount to WTI. Imperial's layoffs are about global restructuring, not Ottawa's decision. OPEC controls the real price band. Here is what we don't know. Whether Trans Mountain's Asian buyers will really pay more long term. How fast global demand will fall as renewables rise. So, is Ottawa to blame for Imperial Oil's cuts? No, it's market math. But here is the real question. Should Canada keep shipping discount crude to US refineries? Or should we invest in upgrading here at home, even if it costs more at the pump? What do you think? Would you pay more to refine oil in Canada and keep those jobs here? Drop your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.